Another video. I need to get paid from YouTube this year, or else I don't know. That is the title you see in this video. Um, yeah, it's getting real now. Another day, another 50 cents. I would say dollar, but taxes. No, just yeah, just make another YouTube video. Trying to get monetized on YouTube, guys, is not as they make it seem. It's not. I guess it's not that easy. You gotta do consistent videos, and I guess over time, you'll get ranked in the algorithm, and YouTube will monetize you, and YouTube's gonna pay you out, and YouTube has all these, grateful things but I guess it's getting started is the hard part. I thought that was a myth, but I guess it's not. It's true. Anyways, with that being said, um, so my last video I did, I talked about a little bit about my situation, um, and again, this is real. This is what people go through behind cameras. After the camera shut off, that's this is what reality is. Nobody's gonna basically nobody's gonna help you out. Nobody's gonna come. Nobody's coming. You can, and this is not a cry for help. This is just like um, I guess like I said, you can like a documentary. Um, I guess like a reality channel, and I don't want to make this contagious to anybody who's trying to seek positivity, but being transparent and being authentic, I think some people could appreciate that. It's easy to format like this lavish lifestyle, and portray this person who has it like that, and YouTube this and YouTube star, and all this stuff, and then you get all sucked into the influencer aspect of it. I don't want to do that. Actually, fun fact: years ago, I had a fitness channel. Actually, when I first started doing YouTube, it was a YouTube fitness channel. I actually grew that. I think it was, what was it? I think it was like around 10,000 subscribers, maybe 12,000. Yeah, and I was actually doing just constant videos, and I learned quick that when I was doing those videos, that I basically like lived on my phone. I was trying to edit these videos, just trying to format these workouts, and trying to, what I mean, it was good value, but it basically like drained my damn life, because trying to attend this this channel was exhausting, but I did find some good stuff out of it. But I think when I was doing those, uh, it felt like a job that I didn't really want to do, you know. But yeah, that's a fun fact. I do still like working out. I try to work out when I can. Um, Trying to think what else. As far as like for the financial part, like I mentioned, YouTube needs to work out this year, or else, guys. Honestly, I don't know. I might have to just go back to what I know, and that's take like 10 steps behind and move back to my old town, which I don't want to, because then it's gonna take away. It's gonna further the distance from my son, and it's gonna take away from my career. My job that I have now, you know, I it's just to even think about it, it's like, how much more can one take? Honestly, how much more can one take to just keep taking these hits? And again, guys, it's these everyday battles. It's these everyday bruises. Getting my ass beat every day, every day, every day. So today, I did have him. His the lady who gave him birth picked him up. Um, and then yeah, I came back inside to my apartment, and it was quiet. It's a weird feeling, when you have your child for a minute, and then the other person picks him up or her up, and then it's like, I don't know, it's a weird feeling. But I had him for 2 days. We had fun, we had a blast, and yeah, I guess this is how it is when, so I want to backtrack a little bit, and if you see my first video, I kind of want to dive into that situation a little bit, and as well as my second video, right? So the way how all this is going is I have court tomorrow. So tomorrow's Monday, um, and it's gonna take away time from my job at work. And basically, the way how the hours are set up, if you do have to take a day off, they cut 4 hours, right? So it's either 4 or 8 hours a whole day from your time that you go away, which I don't agree with. I think it's just stupid. But for example, let's say if I leave at I get there at 7, or maybe a little earlier, and then like 6:30, and then I leave. For example, let's say I leave at I don't know, like 10 o'clock, for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they won't pay me for 3 hours. They'll actually pay me for. I don't think they'll. How does that work again? I forgot. Brain fart. But anyways, yeah. So it's either I stay 4 hours and then, or I don't. Right. So let's say if I get there before 4 hours, I won't get paid those 4 hours. I guess. I think that's how it works. Don't I think that's how it works. Yeah. And that's when I heard that I was like, there's no way possible. I don't think that's even legal, but I guess they have their own rules. I don't know, but it's either 4 hours or like I said, you take a whole full day. They don't pay you. I guess it's too hard for the HR to do. I don't know. I got to look more into that. But yeah, it's something ridiculous like that. So yeah, basically I'm not too sure if I'm even gonna go to work tomorrow because I won't get paid for that. So court, gotta attend court. This is regarding the child support. Now, I want to talk about that. I don't have assistance, right? I don't have people to support me financially or assistance financially to help me out and to help out with, car payment or bills or rent or anything like that, living expenses, food. Everything is basically, I live check to check, right? Honestly, I do. I'm gonna keep it real. I live check to check. A lot of people do, but before this, I was good at budgeting. I had a good budget, and I understand that when you are struggling financially, you gotta, look for something else or outsource something to add some additional income, right? Unfortunately, because my car is, well, two reasons. Because my car is 2 months behind, and because doing DoorDash is just gonna eat the mileage on the car. It's not sustainable, right? I mean, I don't know. So that's I was doing DoorDash for a little bit, but honestly, guys, it didn't help out. And trying to do it past 9 o'clock, at that point, I'm tired, and I gotta wake up at 6 in the morning for a 9 hour labor shift. So I mean, you could just imagine the intense fatigue in that situation, right? So, anyways, yeah, DoorDash is I tried that. I really tried it. I tried to stick it out, but reality is I can't do that, right? I'm not making excuses. It's just physically I don't want to go to work and not be able to be effective and be at least a little aware because I am working with machinery with saws and blades and all that stuff, and I don't want to mess up any measurements. So yeah, that's out the window. But I tried it, and then what else? So DoorDash is not side gigs I did washing cars a little bit, but it's a little difficult to wash cars, to detail cars, because the winter's here, so nobody really want their car detailed in the wintertime. Plus, it's a little difficult to do outside. I do have a pressure washer, but I mean, I don't have, I got to hook it up to somebody's house, use their water. Essentially, it's not going to work out. It's the winter time. We're in January, so it's still cold outside, still snow on the ground. I guess I have to wait for that. Welding. Like I said, I am a welder. I went to school for welding. I do work as a welder. I don't have a welder, but I mean, I'm open to I don't know, using somebody's welder. I tried that. Nobody seems to just have one, I guess, and just trying to get people to weld for. That's another thing. So basically, everything I could think of, and that's realistic for me. It's not. It's it's just not in hand's reach, right? I'm trying, and I can't think of anything else. There's days where Actually, to be honest, guys, every day, every single day, I have trouble sleeping. You know, I mean, every single day, without fail. There's not one day where I wake up and I feel refreshed. I'm so tired some days where I'm just tired. I wake up tired and I go right back to sleep. I mean, this is on usually on the weekends, sometimes, but my son would he would make sure I'm awake. So, but yeah, on days I don't have him, I wake up early for work and I go back to sleep. Then I got to rush. Then I'm a little late. So, yeah, it's affecting, right? So, um, this whole child support thing, yeah, it's for those of you who are not on child support, try to keep it that way. For those of you guys who are, I'm sure you feel my pain. There's a pain behind this smile, but um, this is again out of spite due to my son's mother. You know, I don't care how it sounds. When you get caught doing something wrong, and you pay the price for basically catching somebody doing something wrong, that's when you understand and learn quickly that people are out there in spite to ruin your life for you leaving them. That's just what it is. Some people don't like that, and some people can't take that loss, right? Um, Especially when the way you find out too. If it's, I mean, talking just to a divorce supervisor at your job, it's not the way to go. But I'll dive deep into that in other videos. That's just a little taste of the tea. So, anyways, I'm not one to gossip, but that's just, again, this is just the reality of what I'm going through. I want you guys to know what it is. Um, and on my part, I believe, and again, those of you who are on child support, all the fathers out there, I believe that child support is for dads who are not involved in their kid's life, right, and who do not provide. I am both. I am there in his life, right, and always will be, and I'm always there financially. I've gotten him anything that he ever needed, right. It's come to a point now, and this hit me the other day. It's come to the point now where we was at the store the other day, and I'm down and out on cash, right? But I have some money to get food to last through the weekend before she takes him, and then he pointed at like a toy or something, and usually I would get it for him, but um, he the toy I think was like $20 or something like that. I mean, it was a ridiculous price, but when it comes to your child, you don't really care sometimes. So yeah, he pointed at it, and it just that took me a second to this process because I'm like, I'm down and out. Like I'm really hurting. I'm really down because when I didn't say no, but I kind of just kept moving. But when you tell yourself that you can't afford that for your kid, even if it's, like I said, it was like $20, right? It's Jackson. $20 not that much, but when you are scraping pretty much like dollars to last through the weekend to feed, then it's like, it hits you, right? It hits you a little different. And yeah, this is why YouTube needs to pay, because I look at YouTube as another gig option that I'm implementing, right? And I'm doing these videos, and like I said, it's not Cry for Help. This is a documentary and a day in a life, basically, of what I'm going through. I can give you guys a day in a life at work. I'm sure you guys would like that too, but going through this is not, your suffering shouldn't be someone else's pleasure, really. So, but I believe, I don't believe in karma, but I do believe that something out there would repay you for the suffering that you've gone through. In turn, having that other person in a way devastated. I don't know what way, but if there is a higher power out there, I'm sure they feel my pain, or he, or whoever it is. But yeah, this is another one. This is another day. And guys, just keep in mind, I do read the comments. and I do appreciate the comments. And I'm always gonna keep it real. I'm always gonna keep it honest because there's no crime in doing these videos like this and sharing what I'm going through. I don't, because like I said, like a year from now, if this channel blows up, then I can look back and say, look, this helped me out and this can help you out, right? Maybe you do want to do a YouTube channel, but you're like on the edge for it, or you just want to dip your toe in the water. Maybe this might work out. Maybe, right? Maybe this might work out. Let me see how many minutes I got left. So we're on 15 minutes left. We're on 15 minutes. So yeah, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, but you're on the edge. And if you do want to get paid from YouTube, which again, this is the reason why I'm in YouTube, to get paid. And secondly, giving you guys a taste of my life. I feel like people who do like these YouTube channels and these YouTube videos, they don't display like what they're going through, right? They put their best foot forward. I'm giving you guys my worst foot, just so I can give you guys my best foot forward down the line, right? Like I'm taking a risk in what do you call it? Like I guess I'm taking a risk in showing you the most hard place in my life that I'm going through, just to show you guys like, okay, if it does work out, then this is what I went through, and this is what it took. Because not a lot of people give like the blueprint. There's no, I mean, all I work on is my video topics and my titles, and that's pretty much about it. That's all I focus on is my video topics, my titles, just so I can get these videos out there and get the view. Like I said, the views are gonna come, the subscribers are gonna come. It's just the comments that I want to see. That's all it is. Because the more you engage, obviously, the more the video gets pushed out. But alongside with that, I get to see the comments and I get to see like the notoriety and see like how people engage in this type of stuff. Uncut. I try not to do a lot of editing because I don't want to. Editing by itself is just a pain. That's just a pain. You don't want to edit, but edit as little as possible. By the way, that's what I've learned. Even down the past years that I've had, YouTube. You don't want to edit. You're gonna be a slave to editing, and it's gonna get tiring, and you're gonna get burnt out quick. So just hit play. And if you mess up, oh well. Just keep on playing. So yeah, we talked about that. Tomorrow is Monday, January 13th. Like I said, I have court tomorrow. It's regarding child support. I believe at this point, we're at the point where she wants to what do you call it? Change the income thing a little bit because childcare. He is in childcare now as of June 6th, I think it was, and that childcare is, we pay $200 a week. That's $400 extra a month, and I'm already paying. Let me just give you guys the numbers. So before childcare, before the tomorrow, as of now, I'm paying $190 a week, which is about $780 a month. I'll let that sink in. Yeah, and it's 17% of gross of what I make a year. When I heard that, I thought to myself, the math ain't mathing, but I guess that's just how the system is. And we have to be okay with it. It's in place. I can't manipulate it. I can't fight that. 17%. I guess it's on the low end. So I guess that's the damage I'm taking. I gave them all of my income. I gave them all my rent. What I pay monthly for rent. What I pay monthly for for heat, electric, my car payment, my debt, student loan, credit card, and I guess they just bypassed it because I don't know. It's written down in a stupid book that they gave me that 17% is what they're gonna take out from my gross income. So I guess that all the information I gave them was just for nothing. So, anyways, yeah. So it's 400 a month extra for what do you call it, for childcare. Now I average about um like $800. This is before childcare, and I'm sorry, before child support is taken out. I average about $800. When childcare is taken out, again, my checks have been the low 600s, the high 500s, sometimes like 700, something, because if I do a little bit of overtime, which we don't really have a lot of overtime, then you see, so it's like, yeah, I'm trying to find other ways to get income, but I can't do that because, I mean, I do have them sometimes I have them on Friday nights, till Saturday mornings and every other Sunday. So if I pick up, I try to pick up a shift on Saturday, that's usually the day that I get to do what I couldn't do during the week, because when I get out, a lot of things are closed or closing. So it's a hit or miss. Yeah, you guys see what I'm talking about, right? So yes, child support is not for the benefit of the child. It's a money grab, and in this case, it's a handout for her. We can argue that the state benefits from that. There is hidden transactions. I can talk about that later in other videos, but yeah. So again, child support is not for the benefit of the child. Depending on the circumstance, we can go into a courtroom and she can say, "Oh, I want child support." They're gonna say basically, how much you want. It's a cash grab, and for us men, we have to take it, sit in silence, and work, because I guess we're just money bags at this point to to the system and to certain people. So, anyways, yeah, that's what tomorrow is. I'm gonna give you guys an update after the court, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. But yes, to turn back all the way around, this YouTube thing needs to work. It needs to work this year, because I don't know what else. If YouTube doesn't work out in the next, like, honestly guys, in the next couple of months, then I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm struggling paying rent already. I'm making it, but I'm barely making it, because then you got food, you got prices going up, and I mean, I went to the grocery store the other day, and prices are just crazy. Like, I went to was it like Aldi the other day, and they limit 2 cartons of eggs per customer, and the eggs are like $4. So basically, you're paying $8 for 2 cartons of eggs, and you can only take 2. We're at that point now. So America is going downhill. No, seriously, it is. But yeah, let's see how far this is. All right, so I'm gonna end this video right now. Again, yeah, I'm gonna give you guys an update tomorrow, and just trying to stick it through, trying to stay strong. And this is what it takes. This is the reality of what people go through that they don't show you. I'm putting myself in the front line, let you guys know what's going on, letting you guys know the reality of my life. And I'm sure many millions can relate. Some people got it worse, some people got it better, but either way, we're still in the same boat. I'm in the passenger side. I'm right next to you. If you're going through this struggle, if you're going through any struggle, just know, play this video back, because I got you. Where I know your pain, right? I know your pain. So, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video.